down my boat!
Hi everyone, and welcome to Canadian Redneck Channel. My name's Dave, and today I have the back half of a 454 International here. It's rear end that we're going to strip out for parts, and so I'm going to do a series of videos on how you get at various bits and pieces of these to repair and replace things. We'll start off with the PTO input shaft on this tractor. How you get in to replace them. It's a fairly common wear item. The splines on the input shaft wear, and they need to be replaced. And actually on this one you can see that the splines are worn quite a little bit, so when it comes out it'll just go in the scrap bin. But anyway, I'll show you how you're able to get into them and so on. And so we'll get the camera set up to get a good view of what we're doing, and we'll get started. The release bearing shaft has to be removed from the tractor in order to get at the housing around the PTO input shaft. So I'm going to drive out these roll pins in the forks while there's something to hold it steady. Yeah, and they're getting back to where they're hitting on the back side. So now, in order to remove the release bearing and carrier, we take the pin out of the clutch linkage on the side so the forks can roll forward, and that'll give us room to finish driving the pins out of the fork there, and then we'll be able to take the cross shaft out the side. Now, the pins aren't quite far enough out to get the shaft out through, so they need to be drove a little bit more. I think still not quite. There we go. Now we just draw the cross shaft out the side. With the release bearing shaft out of the road, we take the 3 bolts out of the shaft retainer out of the way and pull it out the front. When you have this out, it'd be a good idea to replace this seal in the front of the retainer. There we come. You can see this on this one, the wear on the splines. They're worn almost halfway through. If you come across that when you are replacing a clutch, it's a good idea to replace this shaft as well. And then there is this O-ring here, goes between the seal retainer and the case. Be a good idea to replace that also when you're doing that. And then you just slide the new input shaft back in and replace things in the reverse order of how they came out. Hope you enjoyed this quick instructional on how to remove and replace the PTO input shaft. Any questions or comments, you can leave them in the comment section below. And as always, please like, subscribe, share, and have a great day.